Welcome to 2Gs in a Pod.
Oh, we're going.
Yep, big up. With an ill boy today, I think that's fair to say.
I think you mean sick.
Yeah, you haven't just come as a
He's sick. Look at him.
MC Hammersmith tribute
He's
act.
dope.
No, I mean ill. Like,
I feel a little bit ill.
you feel a little bit ill.
Mostly tired.
Yeah.
I've chucked it. Laura and Arlo were away. I could have had a nice sleep. But instead, I had a couple of beers.
Bah!
I go bah.
You went a bit. Bah!
Nah,
Shots. Is that you?
No.
Oh.
No shots.
Shut it up, baby.
I did do one drink out of man's belly button.
Did you?
No.
I believed you. That's
I
you
know.
all over.
Yeah.
That's you all over.
You never believe me when I'm telling the
Do you hear
truth, but
about
when I'm
what?
lying.
He went a bit off the rails. Drank out of a man's belly button.
When I'm lying,
see
you
it.
believe it. When I tell the truth, you're like, something's up
Full
here.
of shit. And it's always inconspicuous stuff that I don't believe. Yes, big night last night.
I wouldn't say a big night. I had a few beers.
Oh, okay, sorry. It literally just, as soon as I saw you get out the car, sunglasses, hoodie up, I was like, wolf dog rough.
I'm tired.
Right, okay.
Yeah. I got home at like 1, I think. And
That's not too big a night then, yeah.
no, exactly, that's
yeah.
what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, that's what you're saying.
I puked a lot.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
Now that is embarrassing.
Yeah.
Because who goes home at 1 o'clock? Puke on the night or puke in the morning? Or both?
At night before bed.
Oh, yeesh. That's really embarrassing. What? How can that
And then
even
had
be?
fish fingers and chips after that.
Well, yeah, of course. You got to fucking get rid of the...
Yeah. Get the
horrible
badness out,
taste.
put
Yeah,
some
yeah.
goodness in.
Yeah, exactly. And fish fingers
Captain
Annie,
Birdseye, here he comes.
the best of the good.
Me and Laura were having a big debate about this. Are
Oh,
fish fingers healthy?
In literally zero way.
What do you mean they're fish?
Fish isn't necessarily healthy.
It's good for you, fish.
Okay, well, I mean, in that regard,
Yeah.
you do need some, like, fatty foods. It's not good for you.
I don't think it's that fatty.
And also, fish fingers, is it really fish?
Yes.
Well, then, I stand corrected.
They can't just call them fish fingers.
Of course they can. They call chicken nuggets chicken.
Yeah, it's
Anything's
chicken.
Behave. You don't even believe that.
What the fuck are you on about?
Chicken nuggets aren't chicken.
Of course they are.
No, they're fucking... No, it's made chicken and processed chicken. It's not real chicken.
Some of them are.
Some of them... I loved how you said that. I loved how you said that. Some of them are, mate.
Some
Some of them
some
are.
places.
For every
chicken-
6 nugs you get, one of them will be chicken.
No. That's not what I mean. The process. Do you know what process means?
Of course, baby.
What do you think it means?
No,
It sounds like.
I'm not the one on trial here, all right?
Yes, you are now.
You're on a... This is a whole new line of
You're on a.
inquiry.
What about him?
And there's no... That'd be so... I'd love that if lawyer
What about him,
just
though, Your Honour?
didn't like getting the questions. Your Honour, ask him stuff.
Yeah, come on.
Put him on the back foot a
See
bit.
what he thinks about this.
I
Ridiculous.
don't care for this. I don't care for this.
I think that you think process means not real.
No, I don't think processed means not real. I think processed means made. Like, processed meats is more like a... It's not a fully natural meat. It's been processed, made. We've had our fucking grubby fingers in it at some stage of the process.
But what do you think that means? So what do you think that means that a chicken nugget is?
This is what I think a chicken nugget is. I think, so at the end of every shift, let's say your average McDonald's, not the 24-hour ones, shut about what? 6, 7?
PM?
Yeah.
No, later. 10.
10 p.m. I think at 10 p.m. people get excited about the idea of going home, and there's that manager.
I want
goes,
chicken nuggets so bad, by the way.
and the manager comes in and goes, "Hey, before you head out that door, remember you do the nugget sweep," and they sweep the floors into little corners of the room, and then someone comes along and they scrape that all up.
Yep.
And they dunk that in,
Mm-hmm.
and they fry it off, and then they cut them into little balls, and that is how you get chicken nuggets.
Well, I stand corrected. You do know exactly what I
See?
mean. Also, it's not balls.
Well,
Do you know the chicken? Do you know the nugget shapes?
I mean,
A nugget has got to fall into a certain shape.
how do you know this?
I don't know, but I do. You've got the bell.
The bell.
The boot. What are the other ones?
Well, they're just circles, mate. Let's just say circles.
Maybe a circle. Hang on.
Is this kind of like me and Liam Withnail have discussed this at length. If something is to legally qualify itself as a crisp, we believe it can't actually be the same shape as other things.
Interesting.
So, like, for example, Pringles, they all have the same size and shape. Not a crisp.
So here are the...
Knick-knack. Now, there's a crisp. They're not
you
the
like
same.
a knick-knack?
Yeah, of course. They're not the same. They're all
not
mixed.
really a crisp, are they? But they're delicious. You've got the boot, the bell, the bone, and the ball. Those are the four.
Well, as soon as you have the bell, you need to have the ball. Because where else is this bell going? You need to be the bell of the ball.
Right, okay. Well, this is... I'm struggling to keep your pace at the minute.
Okay.
With the pod. That was
good, I thought. I honestly
fast,
thought it was good.
It was fast. Yeah, I'm just not on the wavelength. The boot, the bone, the bell, and the ball. All B's.
Right, yeah.
That's why they're called chicken buckets.
Yeah. I am on your wavelength.
Yeah. Yeah, but like, I mean, a fish
They're
finger.
nice, mate. They're nice.
Yeah.
They're nice.
They are chicken, though.
A bit.
No, they are chicken.
There's a bit of chicken in them.
No, they are chicken.
There's a bit of them in there.
What else do you think's in there then?
Gunk.
Genuinely.
I don't know, but processed garbage.
Right.
I'll tell you what.
If
you carry the pod, I'll
Google
Google it. No.
Processed, like, I mean, here's how I know how a chicken nugget's made. I've seen it.
Right, okay.
They basically take like bits of the chicken that are less desirable, and it gets made into like a pink, like goo, which they then make into the nuggets. But it's still made entirely from chicken.
Right, okay. Well, that's what is in McDonald's chicken nuggets.
It used to be back in the day. They were terrible. There was like newspaper in them. But do you know, people say stuff like that.
Peas aren't in chicken nuggets.
They probably are, yeah.
Peas.
This is the other problem. You get the actual information in front of you and just deny it. Straight.
Well, I'm not denying it. I was just shocked. I think I'm allowed to be surprised that peas are kicking about in chicken nuggets.
Fair enough, I guess. Yeah.
Would that? Do you just think that's normal information? Peas and chicken nuggets?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Immediately fine with that.
Yeah.
Okay, I find it odd.
Fair enough. I think you're allowed to.
There was newspapers in them as well.
Yeah, back in the day there was.
back in the day.
Yeah. People used to always say that. They're like, "Do you know what's in those?" And I'm like, "Well, if anything, that just makes it more impressive how delicious they are."
It is impressive how close they got it.
If you can make newspaper delicious, then fucking you're the best chef in the world.
You've done something right. You've done something right.
People always say that with Haribo. You're like, you know what? That's animal fat. I'm like, oh great, they fucking nailed it.
Yeah, amazing.
They've taken something gross and horrible and made it great. What's your problem?
Yeah.
Do you know what's in that? Yeah.
I don't.
What do you do?
Also,
what would you do with it then? Would you just get rid of it?
I don't care. It's yummy.
Would you get rid of all that stuff? They're making good shit with it.
Because that's the whole point of food, is for it to, well, in my opinion anyway, is for it to taste good. The second it hits that criteria, the second it hits that criteria, Yeah. If it's yummy, it's going in. That's why I eat so much knob. Tastes too good.
We've got a title of the episode there. Yummy, it goes in. That's why I eat so much knob. Fair enough. What have you been up to?
I went to a wedding at the weekend.
Oh, yeah. I was texting you.
The whole time I was sat there going, come on, something Waugh anecdote happened to me.
You got to make them happen to yourself.
I didn't partake in, I would say the one sort of Waugh anecdote that happened was, I didn't partake in any of the Kaylee.
Why?
I didn't want to.
Do you not like a Kaylee?
I hate a Kaylee.
You hate a Kaylee?
I hate a Kaylee.
Wow.
Yeah.
I love a knees up. Why do you hate it?
It's more of a fight than a dance, really.
Yeah, it's great.
I don't care.
Do you not love chucking folk about?
No. I used to do them when I was a single man.
You having a Kaylee at your wedding?
Absolutely not. Why would I have a Kaylee at my wedding? I hate Kayleys. No,
you're marrying one.
I'm still on your wavelength. Kaylee. Nah, don't like him.
Wow.
Ailey's not mad on them. Ailey was like, if you wanted one, I would have had one. But
I think you're going to disappoint your guests.
I don't think
with their packed lunches.
Yeah. Call back to 20 episodes ago.
Yeah.
No, and because also as well, there was like so many people were outside having a laugh.
Yes.
Just finding their own way. Because this is the thing. People will find their way to have fun. People, if you want people to enjoy your wedding, which I think you do, people will find that way pretty obviously and easily themselves. The guy that came out to just demand, like, because there was a bunch of us outside and the grounds were beautiful. It was fucking, it was still a warm evening. It was nice. That's where I wanted to be.
Yeah.
Round that table, I found my nice group here, making new friends.
Were you on your own?
With old friends? No.
Ailey with you?
Ailey was with me, and I knew already a bunch of people there. Ailey didn't, so it was a bit more hard for her.
Yeah.
But you know, I knew, and I was speaking to new people. I was speaking to old friends. I was on it, and then this guy just, all right, fucking just barked. Everyone that get it, and I was like, not really us. And he came up to me because I was like one of the few left outside, and he went, "What's your problem? Get in there. We're doing fucking Strip the Willow." And I went, "No, that's right." And he went, "What?" I went, "No, that's right. I'd rather be here with my Jack and Coke and my vape. Better than in there." And then the guy, this is the thing that annoyed me, the guy that just forever tried to get everyone back inside.
Yeah.
He stayed outside himself.
He got all the good bits. He got to go,
yeah.
I'll get them inside.
Yeah.
But he wanted outside.
But that's my whole contribution to the Kaylee. There and then. I'll get them in, but that's me done.
But he wanted to be outside. So he goes out and he goes, well, I give up, and stayed out.
Yeah.
Sounds like he was just pissed then.
Yeah, maybe.
He was like, come on, everyone inside. And he just forgot what his life was.
Because I honestly can't even really identify about Achilles what it is that I don't like so much. I think it's the forced funness of it all. Like, people react like that. They go, you have to like Achilles. You don't have to like Achilles.
I guess not, but I think it's a surprise because everyone loves Achilles.
Nobody, not nearly as many people like Kaylee's as you think.
I think not many. You're wrong. That's what I think.
I think not really. Shush.
Yeah, that's what happened.
Shush your face.
You shush. I think everyone loves Achilles.
Your Honour.
Yeah. What about him, Your Honour? Look at this.
Your Honour, can you shush him?
Yeah.
I think honestly, at best, it's a 50-50 split. At best. At best.
No.
At best.
Everyone loves one. And I don't think, I think if you don't love it, then you don't then necessarily hate it like you sound to, like you hate it.
Yeah, I don't really hate it. I hate the forced nature behind Achilles. If Achilles was happening, and I see people enjoy Achilles, good for them. Go and enjoy the Achilles. Yeah. And then the people who don't want to enjoy the Achilles, good for them.
Yeah, that's fine. I don't often see the force in.
Oh, really? I always see the...
Sometimes they'll be like, we need another one. Come on, join us. We need one more.
Yeah.
And then just get up and be the extra one. Help them
You
out.
said you had a wooden leg to get out of a conga line.
Yeah.
And me just sitting there, like, just fucking get involved, mate. What's your problem?
Get amongst it. Chuck about.
I should have said I have a wooden leg, and you would have been down with that.
I'm surprised. I hate when there's a wedding and there's no Kaylee. So now you've taken. I know you're saying you're finding your own fun. You've taken away one of the options for people to have fun.
I don't think that's necessarily the case.
Well, it is. There's no Kaylee.
So now you're not going to have fun at my wedding because there's no Kaylee?
No, you've just taken away one of my options of having fun.
Wow.
Because now there's no Kaylee.
Yeah. But do you think most weddings have Kayleys?
Yes. Most Scottish weddings.
Yeah.
Almost, yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
Even a couple of songs. I've called a Kaylee at a wedding before.
What do you mean called a Kaylee?
When you go like...
Kaylee! And it just made one happen.
yeah, exactly. Blew the horn.
Like Avengers.
Kaylee! Like, boom, boom. No, I like did the 1, 2, 3, 4, turn your partner around.
This is why you're fucking into it, because you're one of them.
Nobody else was doing it, and I said I would do it.
How long did that go? Because I reckon if someone was like, does anyone want to lead the Kaylee? No one. Okay, I'll do it. Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4. Brian, need to pick it up here, buddy. Brian, famously Scottish name.
Brian was there.
Hamish, get it going now.
God,
Hamish, my time.
Keep that. Put those hands up a little bit. Off our arse.
McDougal, 4. On the 4th beat, you fucking kicker. Because it's just so aggressive as well.
Yeah, it's good.
The one that I don't mind the... what's the one where you go around in a circle and it's just very kind of slow and you do a little switch and you go outside and come back inside and the girl moves down to green.
Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
Is that the Kay Gordons?
No, I don't think it is. What are they all? The Canadian barn dance.
The Canadian barn dance is a belter.
Yeah.
The Canadian barn
Everyone
dance.
loves the
The
Canadian
barn dance is a belter.
Yeah.
Tell you what.
It's even a funny name.
I'll see what I can do about getting a fucking Canadian barn dance in there. Because
that's all I ask
laugh.
for.
That's a laugh.
Yeah.
But it's the strip the willow at the end. I detest. It gets too much.
People
do just want
mostly their favourite.
I feel like people are taking out their personal life and their problems on strangers.
Yes, that's what you're doing. That's the whole point. And you fucking chuck them about.
Not healthy.
Yeah, it's not a good wedding unless you wake up with a sore arm from a strip the willow the next day.
I would say it would probably be a pleasantly fine wedding if you wake up with both your arms. Tell you what I did get though, a lot of fucking sun just on my right side of my face.
You didn't switch seats or put up a
Ailey did, because she was like, oh, I'm feeling a bit hot, so I might shift. And I went, that's smart. I'm going to regret this tomorrow. Did a big laugh. Woke up the next day. Literally like fucking Two-Face. Yeah. Like this side of my face was like sore to the touch even.
Oh,
like
God.
Bright red. And then this was just milk.
I went and sat in a park on Saturday. It was a very nice day, you're right.
It was a nice day.
And I thought, I'll try and write some of my friends' show here. And I gave up after 5 minutes.
Pipe dream stuff.
I felt like an absolute tosser.
Sat
trying to write in the park.
Do you know what I did once?
What?
By myself. I was like and again, because it's the romantic nature of it in your head that appeals.
Yeah.
And the second you're in it, you go, this is lunacy. This was never gonna happen. I can't remember where I was. I want to say like Cardiff or something. And I was like, I've got 3 hours till my train. I'm just gonna jump into a local coffee shop, a local cafe, and I'm going to order a coffee made from a local business owner, and I'm going to sit down at this table, and I'm going to write stand-up comedy for 3 hours, and I'm going to be a little artiste in this coffee shop. Fucking not even near it. I
just have a quick scroll on the phone,
mate. Yeah,
we'll have a quick scroll on the phone, then we'll get into it. We'll just till the coffee arrives at least.
Oh God, no, that is.
I don't want to be caught writing when they bring over the coffee.
Let me message my friend, because that actually is quite juicy goss. So let me find out what's going there. I should probably text my wife to be, see how she's doing. That cat is funny. Oh, train.
Yeah, shit, we've fucked it. We've done nothing.
I know, it's literally, it's that. The romantic nature behind it. The idea is great.
Yeah.
But as soon as you're in it.
Well, I quite like writing in a coffee shop.
I'm going to go to a park and write.
I've wrote scripts and stuff in coffee shops, and that feels a bit more normal, being at a laptop. But with stand-up, I never write on a laptop.
No.
But I reckon if I did, I'd be able to do it more.
In a coffee shop alone even?
Yeah.
No, I couldn't do that. I need to be in my house.
Gotta, really. Because I'm away so often, you gotta make it time count.
You good at eating by yourself?
I am better now because I do it a lot.
I was struggling. I'm finding myself getting a bit better at it.
I don't know how you eat healthy on the road. I've no idea.
You can't do it.
And I've got high cholesterol and I need to fix it. And I don't know how to when I'm away.
I actually do have an idea for you, if you actually want one.
Okay.
And I can't remember the name of it, but it'll be very Googleable. Stage used to do this. You would take because every hotel room has a fucking plug. And every hotel room.
Every hotel room has a plug with your.
Yeah.
Okay. You're a well-travelled man, I can tell.
Every single one.
Tell your man.
Because not every hotel room does have a kettle. Most. But not every one. I've bought a fucking pot noodle thinking kettle inbound. And then,
what was there?
Ironically,
instead?
I got burned.
Yes. What was the no kettle whatsoever? No tea and coffee making facilities.
Nope.
Where was this hotel?
It was in Nottingham.
And what was it called?
I can't remember the name of it.
That's incredible. I'll never stay there.
I thought you were going to go, this is incredible. This is clearly a lie. I was like, I am on trial for everything.
I was at a fancy one in Dublin. I treated myself to a nice hotel when I was in Dublin. and there was no iron, but there was a trouser press.
Mental.
And I was like, well, does that work? And it doesn't.
No, of course
It
not.
doesn't work. Try to iron my shirt with it.
The one thing that I need from a hotel room more than a kettle, more than an ironing board, hairdryer. And they're rare as well.
Yeah, why do you need a hairdryer so bad?
Dry my hair, baby.
What about a towel?
I mean, it will get the job done. It will get the job done. But I always play this little game of what's the latest I can shower, and I'll be ready.
Right.
So if I need to be out of there, here's a fun game. If you need to leave the hotel room for the gig at 7:30, what time are you showering?
7, I would say.
Same. Too late.
No, I think it's fine.
Well, yeah, it is fine because we make it out. But if you're wanting to, how long do you shower for?
5 minutes.
5 minutes in the shower?
Yeah.
You can't be properly washed in 5 minutes.
Yes, you can.
Not even remotely close.
Yes, absolutely. How long are you in the shower for?
15-20.
That's crazy. Do you know how much money that is? Do you know that costs a fucking fortune, man?
Hotels and shit.
Aye, but hotels, fair enough. It's not
Yeah,
costing,
yeah.
but also the environmental impact.
In my house, my fucking shower is I'm in there for an angry 30 seconds, and then every time I go, hey, we need to do up this fucking bathroom. This is ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's honestly
15, 20 minutes. You must just be standing a lot of the time.
Oh, a lot of it's water off because, again, I was properly bollocked by my, shout out Robert Mutch, when I lived here, he would bollock me for that. As soon as it got to 5-6 minutes of that shower being on consistently. But a lot of it's I focus on zones. So I'll be head, wash, shower off, shampoo in, massage it in, wash off.
Shower back on?
Shower back on.
This is unhinged, this.
Shower gel, shower off, in, focused on the fucking pit, torso, and back region. Shower back on, wash that off. Feet, legs. I think people neglect the legs. And then last, but certainly not least,
People do neglect the legs.
balls and arse. And then I'm out of there.
Okay. According to board-certified dermatologist, Dr. Not going to pronounce your name, Kaminska, the recommended maximum shower time is about 5 to 10 minutes.
Oh, I'm 10 then. Let's just see. Let's round me.
While a long hot shower might seem like the best way to pamper your body, over-showering may dehydrate the skin.
I'm also never hot. I'm not a hot shower.
You cold shower?
Yep.
I find you fascinating.
How is that fascinating?
Shit. Sorry, I've opened up something. I just find you an interesting creature, actually.
Now, in what way? What have I said to make that
You
reaction
just surprise me constantly.
Cold showers are good for you.
You have a long, cold shower.
Yeah.
They are good for you. I
Yeah.
know that, yeah. I'm just very surprised. You seem like somebody that would prefer comfort. And that, to me, would be a hot shower. Cold shower, very uncomfortable. Something that you kind of do to punish yourself.
I would say, the last minute is beyond cold.
Right.
The last minute
But warm until then?
not warm, but not crazy uncomfortable.
This is why I enjoy this. Just watching your whole story crumble slowly.
It's not crumbling.
You often will say...
It's not crumbling,
you
sir.
You often will say stuff, and then
where was the crumble?
Under any weighted question, and you go, well, in the end, it's cold.
The last minute's like that fucking, the body's tense. Ugh, you're saying horrible things to get through it. A lot of them racial slurs. Just to get yourself through it. But before that, it's never like a hot shower. Never. At no point in the process is it a hot shower. But before then, it's probably slightly below tepid.
Right.
Slightly below tep.
So warm.
No, tepid is already below warm. Warm's above tepid.
Okay.
And I'm below tep.
Right, yeah.
You couldn't describe it warm.
Okay.
But if you put your hand under it, you wouldn't go... Yeah, you wouldn't go, that's crazy uncomfortable.
Yeah.
The last minute is.
Right.
The last minute's the test.
And why do you do that last minute to yourself? Do you know, or do you just something you've always done?
I've heard too many people speak about how that it's good to start your day with a cold shower.
Sounds
Unless
like you're not doing that. You're having a tepid shower.
well, I'm ending it with a cold shower.
Mm.
Unless you have sun, in which case it's not good to have a cold shower. If you have like...
Describe what you mean by you have sun.
So if you've caught the sun, if you've got a bit of fucking
Like the day
sun
before.
on you. Yes. So all your instinct says, I really want a cold shower now, get rid of this burn. That's actually bad for it.
Right.
So when you want a cold shower, don't have one. And when you don't want to have a cold shower, have one. Them's the rules.
Well,
I don't make them, baby. I just follow them.
It's been a pleasure having this dermatologist here on the Joe Rogan Experience. That's crazy. Wow. Have you seen this? You ever taken DMT?
Yeah. I saw a video the other day of a polar bear eating a guy.
It's fucked up.
Pretty crazy.
Yeah. Well, what a lovely little window into your world.
That's true. It's all true. I didn't appreciate when you said the cookie was crumbling. The cookie was solid. That was a solid ass cookie.
Tepid changed. You changed from cold to tepid.
I was about to say you can't have a tepid cookie, and then I caught myself and went, "You can. You can
you could
definitely
do,
have a
yeah.
tepid cookie."
But the phrase is not they're selling like tepid cookies.
Yeah, it's also they're not selling like hot cookies.
Yeah, it's hot cakes.
Yeah,
so I was correct in what I said. It's not the phrase.
cakes ain't cookies.
Huh?
Yeah.
I'm never going to show up hungover to this podcast again
Why?
because it's not going well.
This one. See, this is you do this quite a lot where you go, "Oh, this podcast is guff." Listen back to it. Always a hoot.
I always have
Always a hoot.
But I just meant like normally I feel like I'm able to lead stuff a bit more, but I'm being led by you, and I feel like
You don't like it. The dynamic.
I don't like the
dynamic's all
dynamic,
off.
yeah.
The dynamic is all
It's
off.
weird. I don't like
I
it.
actually did have a question for you.
Okay.
And I've since forgot it, and that is annoying.
Are you just trying to remember it now? Is that what's happening?
Yeah, well, obviously. It would be more crazy if I just
It's so weird to have brought it up instead of just going, I'll try and remember it.
I thought it would spark
You
it.
thought you just...
I thought if I said I had a question
and
for
now
you,
we're
my
stuck
brain
in
would...
dead air.
Yeah, it's fine.
All right. Let me just sit back a little bit so if that's much more comfy.
You've never done this on the
No, I feel great
public.
though,
This
about
is a Patreon move.
it. I feel really good about it, I've got to say.
Is the mic going to back you with it, though?
That's fine, I can hold it.
You'll just hold it.
Yeah. It's very comfortable.
Yeah, nice. I'm glad for you.
Thank you.
So yeah, I mean, nothing else really fucking eventful actually happened at that wedding. It was literally.
Do you know what the
just-
problem is? We recorded like 4 days ago. And
Yeah, it's too close.
Too close. We've
we
nothing
do.
left
We
for
do
each
need
other.
that full week.
Yeah. Get some stuff happening.
I bet tomorrow both of us are just going to be sitting on like so many things will happen. We'll go, oh, all of this would have been great for the pod.
Yeah.
It's literally that extra day.
Thinking about getting a new tattoo.
Phenomenal chat. Have I told you there's going to be a tattooist at the wedding?
I don't believe you.
Have I not told you that?
There's no Kaylee, but there's a tattooist.
Yes, that is true.
And what a modern man.
Yeah. Fuck the Canadian barn strip, if whatever it's called. When you could get a fucking Argentinian man called Boris.
Boris?
Yeah.
Wow.
He's gonna be. To be fair, I think it's day after wedding. It's gonna be.
Right.
We're setting him up. The people of our accommodation won't be listening to this, will they?
No, I
Probably
don't think
not.
so.
We're gonna set him up somewhere in one of the rooms, and people are gonna fucking go up. And
Do you think anyone will get a tattoo?
I think a lot of people will.
A lot.
Yeah, I think a
What's
lot.
your prediction? How many?
Let's say how many people are going to be there.
I don't
Well,
know.
it's my wedding. I should probably be the one
Please
to.
don't ask me.
How many people? Do you know? I don't know.
No.
I'm gonna say. I'll lowball it and say I think we're gonna have 50 people at the barbecue the next day.
Right.
I think 18 get 15, 12 get tattoos.
I think 2.
2.
Yeah.
Well, me and Ailey are definitely getting them.
There's the 2.
So there's 2. Ben will.
Right.
You will.
I won't be there.
Oh yeah, you're going back.
I've got a baby.
Baby will.
Yeah.
Come on. Actually, what a laugh. What a laugh.
Matching tats.
You get a real one. The baby gets a wee henna. Cute photo for the gram.
Yeah. It's not bad.
That's not a bad chip. He will do him as well. He'll do a wee.
You'll do a henna?
Yeah, of course.
Are you allowed to henna a baby?
You're the dad. Who the fuck's going to tell you not to henna your baby?
The law?
I can't be a law.
I think it would be child abuse. I think that's what would be considered.
To give them a wee temporary tattoo? That's not abuse.
Yeah, I think it probably would be. Have you ever seen a baby with a henna tattoo?
No, it's because there's no cool dads out there that's thinking to do it.
That's true. There's one cool dad sat right here.
You could fucking lead the way.
I could.
That's definitely not abuse. Tattooing your baby, crazy talk.
Yeah.
Crazy talk. But are we fucking... Yeah, because you used to get them in like... Do you remember those candy canes they used to get? Like
yes,
every
that's
kid used
not
to...
henna though.
Yeah, I know that's
different.
not henna. It's temp. It's temp. That's
it
just
comes
like
off
a bit of
straight
water.
away.
Yeah. We'll get one of them.
Yeah, do that to a baby.
Yeah.
For sure.
I'd do that to a bit. I don't know what that sentence could be.
Transfer. If I could get a transfer tattoo of like the Mike Tyson tribal symbol
and
on
put
his
that
face,
on the
I think that'd be great. I'd love to,
of course,
freak people out with
and
that.
then you get the real one.
Yes, of course.
Yeah,
it's only fair. So what are you gonna get?
I think me and Ailey are gonna get matching Highland cows because that's the logo for the wedding venue.
I like a Highland coo.
Yeah. Same.
Yeah, I do enjoy them.
Yeah, they're interesting.
Very unique looking creature.
I saw a black and white Highland cow over the weekend. That proper threw me. Black and white.
Whereabouts?
Up in Aberdeen, Glenterra.
Oh wow.
Well, Aberdeenshire.
Yeah.
Black
Is
and
that
white.
where your wedding was?
That's where theirs was, yeah. Glenterra.
Yeah, obviously
Yeah.
you wouldn't get married. It'd
Yeah.
be fucking. I'm just meant the wedding you were at. Well, fucking.
Well, you know,
that's where their wedding was.
Fucking
My wedding's not for a couple of weeks. I'll be like, yes, I know. I'm aware of that. I just don't like having stuff explained to me that I clearly know.
Well, you did say you were wedding.
You're wearing a grey jumper. Yes, shut up.
I wouldn't say that. It's grey.
It's grey.
I'd say it's a very, very light purple.
It's grey.
I know. I'm just.
It's grey.
It's fucking.
Let's
grey.
not play.
All right.
It's it right. I was listening to the Always Sunny podcast driving home.
Yeah.
From Leeds. Oh my God! I forgot about this. I told you about it, but I've not told the listeners.
Oh, that is the question I was going to ask you.
Right. Shall I tell the story first?
Please do.
I was at Prism nightclub in Leeds. Ooh, baby! What a shithole! Swingers party
that where the gig
on up the
was?
stairs. Yes.
Yeah.
Swingers party in the same room. Not the
Wow.
same room, same building.
Yeah.
And when I showed up, they went, "Are you here for the private party?" And I was like, "No, comedy." And they were like, "Oh, okay." And I went,
Down the stairs you go.
and then they took me up in the elevator, and the bouncer was like, "It's a swingers party." They were so
Fucking
excited
hell.
to tell me.
Fucking
I was
hell.
like, "What?" And they went, "The private party. I asked you if you were attending. It's a swingers party. We've been confiscating dildos and all sorts."
What?
And I was like, "That's great."
What sort of nightclub would let people just bang in there? Like
Prism
openly?
and Leeds. I don't think they were banging in there. I don't think they were allowed to bang in there. But they all had
Contacts for the next swing.
They all had hotel room keys,
Oh, wow.
and they had booze that they left behind, like in a cloakroom or whatever.
Yeah.
And they were all going to go back to their hotel and bang.
Wow.
Yeah.
Would you like that? Single man. Not dad, not fucking in a
I don't think
relationship
that's
10 years.
swinging then, if you're single, really.
You can still swing if you're single.
Mm,
Am I thinking of dogging? I might be thinking of dogging.
yeah,
Does
which is a sub branch of the old swinging
of the swinging,
culture.
yeah, sorry. So swinging you have to do in couples.
I think so.
Right, okay.
I'm not in the know with
Then
that.
question stands, would you swing now as of time of recording?
No, and it sounds like you wanna.
No, I'm asking, because I think you're answering on behalf of, because I would do the same, by the way.
Yeah,
I would be answering, if you ask me right now, I'd be answering on behalf of Ailey.
you're right.
Because this is another conversation I had that I would love to speak to you about, but I want you to tell your story as well. I would, fuck it, yeah, 100%.
You would swing?
Yeah, 100%. If they were into it, but I would never lead it.
Who's they?
My theoretical partner at the
Right.
time.
So, if Haley was like, "Do you want to go swinging?"
When you say it as Ailey,
you less keen?
I'm less keen.
Because you're gonna. It's not just about.
I respect her too much.
It's not just about your
Yeah.
gratification. It's hers as well. You'd have to watch her with another fella.
I couldn't do that, you know. I'm totally fucking. I'm trying to be comedic for entertainment value.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that. The insecurities would ruin me.
Yeah. Well,
As soon as he got it out, I'd go, well, that's better. That's better.
That's better.
That's better, innit?
That's a better one.
That's a piece.
Fair enough.
Get away from him, babe.
That's a piece. Come on, babe. We're gonna find you a much more stick.
That's a fucking Granger dick. Get over it. But yeah, so you're in Prism nightclub.
I'm in Prism nightclub in Leeds. I get there I was just bored during the day, and so I tried to write in the park. Didn't work out. I went, fuck it, I'm going to the gig. I was there 2 hours early.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, where's the nearest bathroom? And they're like, just over there. And I went in. One of the grimmest toilets I've ever had the misfortune of seeing. And I did not need to pee. Dear listeners.
Boo!
I needed to do something else. Yeah.
That's the first time I ever used that on the soundboard.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
There are 2 cubicles. One is out of order. And then I go in the only other one. There's 20 to 30 flies in this cubicle.
Goodness gracious.
Just buzzing about, and I was like, Jesus fuck. That's a bad sign.
Still, I really like the image of you undoing your belt and pulling your jeans down going, Jesus fuck, there's a lot of flies in here. Undeterred by the amount of flies.
To go.
Christ.
So do my business. Jesus fuck, yeah. Do my business.
How long's the poo?
It's textbook, in and out. In and out.
Well, if your showers are 5, your poos must be 45 seconds.
It was fast.
Yeah.
Go to wipe. There's no toilet roll.
Oh, faux pas.
I've done it again.
He's done it again.
I do it all the time. I've done it again. Tried to go to the next cubicle. Obviously, there's none in that.
It's out of order.
So I'm like, oh, for the love of fuck.
At this point, I would generally be thinking, do I attempt to use the flies?
Yeah, but they're hard to catch. You can with your tongue, forget about it. But with a hand, let's not get into the logistics of fly catching to wipe your own arse, please. So then okay, well, now we're on an adventure. We need to find something.
Sure, there's more toilets within the building.
Well, yeah, there's female ones, but I can't go in there. Don't have the bits.
You don't.
It's like the passport for the toilet, innit?
Fuck yeah. I was hoping it'd be...
Nobody checks regularly, but, I couldn't go in there.
Yeah.
Because the punters were starting to show up, and there's a good chance one would be in there.
Yeah.
And then that's a crime.
Yeah.
So I'm like, okay, go out, and I went, maybe they've got some hand towels.
Oh, crike.
Nope. It's all dryers. And I'm like, right, well, what now then? So I had to leave the building.
Shitty arse.
Yeah. I went to the McDonald's across the road.
Oh, Lord.
And they went, the toilets for customers only. I went, I'm going to buy something. I just need to go now. And they were like, okay.
So yeah, of course. That's when you said to me I had to use the McDonald's across the street, I didn't even think of it. Some McDonald's toilets, at McDonald's, you need to ask them for the key.
But I need to go in first. Because I was like, I can't order a meal and then go wipe my arse. I was like, that's unhinged.
Yeah.
Well, that could wait. Let's get down to business.
Yeah.
And McDonald's toilets, I don't know what it is about McDonald's toilets. I've never seen a good one. They're all so fucking grim.
I mean, they're not Prism. They're better than Prism.
Barely.
By a good few levels up from Prism. There's no flies.
They're in the same league.
But they're top of the league.
Not top.
They're definitely top of the league. There's no flies in there, mate. There's no fly. I've never seen a fly in a McDonald's toilet.
Yeah, but there was tissue and it stunk and it was.
Yeah, it's because people are leaving Prism to come over there to fucking wipe their arse. It's obviously going to have a bit of a pew. I think you left a bit of that smell as well, by the way. Don't be judging, the smell in there. You wadded up and all.
No, but shit. Piss, I think, is arguably worse.
Piss is worse.
When it's just stale piss. It's fucking rank, man.
No, I agree.
So I had to go to McDonald's to wipe my arse, is the story, basically. And then I left. Didn't order anything. I was like, fuck you.
Yeah, of course. You never... What, just
I was hungry as well, but I was
McFlurry?
like, nah, don't want it.
Yeah, no, fuck you.
No, not interested. I just came here to wipe my arse, thanks.
So, I genuinely am very interested to... What was the internal monologue of when you were sat in McDonald's wiping your arse?
Fucking dog, piece of shit. What is wrong with you? What is wrong with you? Why wouldn't you check? This is disgusting. You need to grow up. You're a dad now. What is this? You're supposed to be a respected member of your community, and you're a piece of shit. You're such a piece of shit. You wouldn't wipe yourself.
You wouldn't wipe.
You would not wipe yourself. You're a piece of dog meat. You absolute prick of a man.
Oh, very funny. It's just so funny how that's happened to you twice since we started doing this podcast.
Probably more, but just like those were the significant tales of it.
That's very funny. So another thing did happen at this wedding that I would really like to get your take on, and I think you'll enjoy this. I think this is, again, it's fitting that we're speaking about you not knowing how to wipe your ass, but not knowing to check if you are able to wipe your ass first, because it's a throwback to an early 2Gs episode.
Okay.
And I feel like this is a throwback to an early 2Gs as well. So the wedding I was at was a gay and trans wedding, so there was a lot of fucking gays kicking about, right? So I'm powwowing with the gays.
Right. Just the way you're saying it, it feels homophobic.
How?
I know it's not.
Yeah, I know of course it's not.
But just something.
I'm having a little chit chat with the gays.
Something when you were, just something when you were. The wedding was full of gays. There was a slight beat.
Well, I was gonna
say slightest beat.
I was obviously gonna say something else that I decided.
The wedding was full of gays. Okay?
Yeah, well, I was obviously gonna go a different direction, and my brain, thankfully, edited it down for me.
Okay.
So I'm chit-chatting to all these queers.
Take the S off. Yeah. Queers, actually, their word.
Oh, right, okay,
it's
cool.
Empowering, isn't
cool.
it? That's they like saying I'm a queer person.
Right, okay. Well, I'm talking
I went, well, that means weird.
Yeah.
I'd rather be gay, which means happy.
Yes, exactly. So I'm chatting to these gay, happy, queer people, and I'm having a little powwow with them. And one of them was telling me about this story he had from this gay sex sauna.
They're always great.
They are truly, truly excellent.
Yeah.
One of them had me decked. So before I even come in with my piece, I'll tell you this story because it's fucking excellent. So there's like floors, and it's kind of the lower down you go in the building, the seedier the shit.
Yeah, of course.
But there's loads of different rooms for loads of different activities. Whatever your fucking fill is, yeah, no pun intended, you'll get it filled, right?
Yeah.
Your needs are there to be met, which I'm all for. That's awesome. We could never have it in the straight world. We could never have that.
No.
Like, one of the rooms is the dark room, where it's all about anonymity and fucking hands and fucking, yeah, I'm in you.
Does that appeal to you, that sort of thing?
Oh, of course it does. But I said to him, I was like, we can never have that with me, because women be like, oh, I'm scared. Which I know is a fucked up thing to say. That's why it made me laugh hysterically. Oh, I feel like I'm in danger or whatever. Ruining a good thing, right? But men, fill your boots. So he was telling me this story about there's showers on one of the floors. And he was like, he was like, Gareth, there's so many rooms for people to... He was like, and after me and my boyfriend guy had our thing.
You sound so uncomfortable every time you say anything.
Well, I just try
my boyfriend.
Well, I don't think it is actually his boyfriend, and I was just gonna go.
Partner. Partner's always the safe one to say.
I honestly don't even think it's partner. It's more just I think he just fucked
fuck
this dude.
Piece.
Yeah, I think he just fucked
me and
this guy.
My fuck piece. Once we're done.
But I was like, do I have time on the podcast to go into
what
are these two men? Exactly. So let's just say his boyfriend.
Okay.
They go into the showers. There is an absolute scene going on in the showers, right. And people are gathered to watch. And he just goes, of all the fucking rooms, you use the one functional room to do your fucking weird, sexy boning in, and you've gained an audience. Well done, lad. So he's like, maybe they'll leave soon. And he's like, well, I've just fucking worked up a sweat here. I need to fucking wash this off.
Yeah.
And then they're not for leaving. So he just goes, all right, lads, enough's enough.
The Katie's starting. Come on.
Strip the willow out there, lads.
Strip willow, and then let's go strip the willow.
And he just fucking made this gay C part And it's just him walked into like shower. Now they were all like, okay, we'll take our fun elsewhere. But that is very funny. The thing of this is the one room that has function.
Well, that's kind of. I mean, showers does have a function, but like they are quite an erotic place for some people.
Do you think?
Showers. There's shower scenes in like porn and stuff.
Yeah, but again, it's like that. I would say that's very akin to like plumbing is a very sexy trade. I think it's replicated in porn more than it is real life.
Well, no, because you have had sex in the shower in
your
life.
I have not.
No, you must have.
I have not.
What do you mean? I suppose it's cold in there and you're turning it off and on.
I can't get it up.
Yeah.
No,
never once.
I've tried once and it was unpractical.
You've tried?
It was unpractical though.
Right, okay. But you have tried. It's something you've experienced. You've done stuff in the shower.
I've gave everything a bash.
You've never fucked a plumber?
Not true.
That's true.
That is not true.
That's true.
I have fucked a plumber.
No, you haven't.
How dare you take away my life?
You know you haven't.
Yeah, I haven't.
Okay. Yeah. Let's end this charade fast. That's what I mean. So most people have maybe, like you're saying, but porn's making it more erotic than it is. People do it stuff in the shower. Not everyone does a plumber. Yeah. So that's what my point is.
Pizza deliveries? Have you ever tried to fuck a pizza delivery guy?
Constantly. They always just want money though.
Oh, sorry, I've seemed to have forgot my underwear. Imagine I did that. I'd be straight to jail. Straight to jail.
Yeah.
If I went,
the world's not fair.
How could I pay for this pizza? I don't have any money. Oh, Lord. Sir, pay.
The world's just not fair and that's fine.
Yeah.
There's certain crimes people can commit and that's okay that you and I couldn't. Hot teacher fucks young male student.
Class. And always class.
Always. It's a crime.
It's not
rape.
though. It's not though.
It's rape.
It's not though. I disagree.
It is rape though.
I disagree.
I also do.
Yeah.
But
I think it's a laugh. I think that's what that is.
That's great. But male teacher fucks student.
Horrific.
Whoa.
Horrific.
What are you doing?
Horrific.
Get in the jail.
Under the jail. Can I ask you? So I haven't even got to the question that I wanted to ask you. And I believe this. And this is why I love how free sexually gay men are. Is because they know they're with other men. And all the weird fucking shit that goes up here. They
act on it. They'll be into it.
And that is, for me, I'm incredibly jealous of that. So with that in mind, Gareth, now don't fuck me here, right? Not literally. Don't screw me. No, that's just as bad. Don't lie to me. I want you to be honest with me.
Yeah.
The concept of a glory hole.
Yes.
What does that do to you?
Appealing.
Yeah, it is, isn't it? It really is. Thank you for being you and true.
Something about it.
But the gays really own it. And
they do. They love it.
And it's because they'll be on the other side of the wall. I don't know if I've ever met a woman that would sit behind a wall for 2 hours for the love of the game, just for the fucking wanting to do it.
This is what we play for.
Yeah, exactly. I know several men that would do that.
Yeah. Would you be gay if it was a choice?
I don't see the downside. I don't see any downside. No, I don't see any.
I mean,
downside.
the AIDS.
The AIDS does have to come into it, doesn't it? It does have to be a factor.
Maybe the one. I mean, even that's not that bad now.
It's
you just take
treatable now. It's treatable.
You take a pill a day and you're fine.
I'm gonna have
maybe
to take
the
a
only
pill
just when you said there was no downside, I went, well, let's not get carried away.
Yeah, and some people probably would want to kick fuck at you just for who you are. That's not great.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. I forgot about that.
Apart from the AIDS and the hate, there's no
very
downside.
Appealing, isn't it?
It is.
You'd have to learn to dance.
Would you go for me?
No, God, no.
What do you mean, God, no?
Absolutely not. You're not my type.
We have fun together.
You'd be punching big time.
I'm punching now.
Yeah.
I'm punching straight or gay. I can punch. Fuck you, I can punch up.
I'm not saying you couldn't.
Yeah.
Just not with me.
Okay. We have fun together, though.
Yeah, we do. We have fun. We're friends. I just don't see that
Work
way.
would be, easy. We'd live together. We could just
Yeah.
set them up in bed.
Who's it? The content would be very different at the pod, I've got to say.
The OnlyFans would do so much better than the Patreon.
Good gosh, yeah. You would watch that, I reckon, the podcast. Hey, if you want to see the two of us fuck after this, you can join our OnlyFans. We're going to go have a fuck now, aren't we? Yeah. Anyway, we'll see you next week. yeah, we're going to get lubed up and fuck each other. And if you want to see that for the low price of £3 a month, you can see that. Best way to support us and our sexual deviances.
I don't know how it ended like that. I have no idea what.